It's going people random here, so something pretty interesting for me here. I've been working on my first dimple lock. I got this from Pick Me 1977, and I have yet to pick a dimple lock. And I actually don't have any dimple picks. So I messaged him and I said, "What do you use?" And he says, "Well, he made his own out of a wiper arm." But he says some people use a diamond, which is highly possible. I don't think in this keyway in particular, because there is a warding that comes straight from the top. So what I did is went out to the shop and I made this little guy. This is prototype number 3. The first one that I did had a little smaller flag on it, and it was straight. And I found that when I stuck it in the keyway, what I did was I wanted to be able to pick this for the first time on camera. So I've had it in here and I've played around, but I haven't done much other. But I found that when I stuck it in for the first pin, it would actually jam on the warding. So then what I did was I made a prototype 2, which was a little longer than the first one, and I stuck a little bit of curve in it. And when I put that one in it actually ended up snapping off really quickly because I had used a thicker stock, but I had to sand it down here at the end so it would fit. And in turn, what it did was weaken it a lot. So this is prototype number 3, and what I did was I picked a distance between the first flag and the second flag, and I still did the curve in it, and my goal was to be able to go into the warding, stay on this gap right here with the shaft of the pick, but be able to curl the flag over to each pin. And I think I have it. I'm still gonna make another one because this one actually I'd cut it too short the first time, so I had to flatten it out with a hammer to extend it, and then I basically filed it back down again. My flag's just a little offset, almost goes on just a tiny bit angle at the end. We are going to try it. Oh, I also made a tension wrench, and I got great advice from another video that was out there on Bosnian Bill. He talked about picking dimple locks, and he said that you need to have a tension wrench which is tight inside the gap. So all I did was, this one was a little loose, as you see on this side, sorry, a little large. So what I did was I just sanded down the sides, and it seemed to work really good. So we will see if I can open this one up. I got faith, I'm pretty sure I can. Let's see, so fairly tight. Pin 1 gave me a click. I'm going to put my finger down here just a little more so I can get a little better feel out of it. Pin 1 gave me a click. Pin 2, nothing on pin 2. Oh, that was pin 3. Nothing on the rest. Let's go back to the beginning. So pin 1's good. Oh, pin 2 now is ready to go. Little false click, false set. Okay, pin 3's still sitting there. Jammed on pin 4 right now. And I see, there we go. Must have really good spools in here. Pin 5. I think that was pin 5. I might have overset something. Pin 1 still set, pin 2 still set, pin 3. Now pin 6. No. Let's do this again. Pin 1's good. Pin 2's not doing anything. Might have overset. Just going to pull back a little bit, see if I can reset what I jammed out. I didn't do much to pin 1. It's a weird feeling these pins sideways. It's hard to tell what my flag is too. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. Make sure I didn't overset pin 1. I think I did. Okay, we'll start that from the beginning. Okay, pin 1, good. It'll fall set this time on pin 2, which I didn't get last time. There's pin 3, and I can feel him jammed at the bottom, and I can't even slide underneath, so I'm just going to lift up just a bit. Doesn't seem to go up anymore. Pin 6 at the back. I just slid underneath pin 6. A little more of a false set that time. Pin 6 is at the bottom again. Oh, there we go. Sweet. This is awesome. Cool. So, let's see if we can... I got that really jammed in there. I have never taken one of these apart. So hopefully I have the right follower. If not, there's going to be stuff all over the ground. I'm guessing I need something to take that C-clip off. Might actually lock this back up since we do have the key. Okay. There we are. Now I don't know if there's any certain direction or anything special I should be doing. Hey, not that one. Not the right size. It's pretty close. So I'm guessing since the pins are at the top, I'm going to turn it 180 degrees like that, and let's hope nothing falls out. You ready? Okay, so far so good. Now, where are my tweezers? Okay. So, pin 1 was a... Wow, those are crazy. Like little tiny bombs. I don't know if they are factory or what the deal is, because as I say, I've never had one of these apart before. So maybe somebody can tell me. Turn them all around so I know which way they go back in. Wow, so there's one standard and like half spools. Now let's try to get this apart. Hopefully nothing explodes. Okay. Wow, that is a long spool pin. It looks factory. I'm gonna guess it is. Now I got a steel anti-drill in number 2, which is, there's your color difference there. So this was a fairly high quality lock. These spools are definitely bigger at one end than the other. I didn't think number 1 was a spool, but maybe because it's so long it's hard to tell. And so far everything looks fine. There's pin 6. Well, that's a lot of spools. I'm going to just pop these springs out. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's definitely one more in there. And I can see him. And let's see if we can get him out. And there we go. So all steel springs. I don't think anything's, no, that looks like a, no countermilling, nothing like that. Okay, pretty awesome. Let's bring this up here. Hopefully that'll focus. There we go. Awesome, very cool. Thank you, Pick Me, for sending me this lock, and thanks for the advice on what I needed to build to pick it. Appreciate that very much, and appreciate all my subscribers. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, click the button, and also slide over and check out Pick Me 1977's channel. I'll leave his link in the comment section. A lot of great content, great vids, and thanks again, and support your local locksmith.